It was a regular school day and the students were having their math class. Ittoki's teacher asked him to answer the math problem on the board, which he answered incorrectly. After class, a mysterious girl is seen following him around. Moments later, Ittoki's friends plan to invite him to do something fun, but he immediately refuses them when he senses Kosetsu around. She's the girl who always wears a face mask. Often, Kosetsu is seen following wherever Ittoki goes to ensure that he is not slacking around. During his training, his coach encourages him to pursue his gymnastics career as he has a great potential with it. Soon after, he immediately went to cram school where he was almost hit by a runaway vehicle after taking a shortcut route. Then again, the mysterious girl from earlier is seen around the area. Meanwhile, in a supermarket, an old lady lashes out her anger at Tokisada. Being unable to handle the situation properly, Raiha and Kuzo went to him to handle the situation on his behalf. After the said commotion, he was ordered by Yumika, Ittoki's mom, to pick him up from his cram school. That night, Ittoki had a heartfelt conversation with his mom about his future. The next day, Ittoki receives a love letter. The letter is from a girl named Satomi. When Ittoki met her after school, she immediately asked him on a date. When he gets home, his mom immediately notices the change in his behavior, which makes her conclude that Ittoki has a girlfriend. When his mom learned that Ittoki barely knew the girl, she immediately expressed her disapproval of the girl and restricted him from seeing her. This, however, is not liked by Ittoki, so with the help of his uncle, he secretly meets Tsubaki when Sunday arrives. Again, she did not waste any time and she invited Ittoki into her room. She then removes her clothes and seduces him to make love. After refusing her, Ittoki finds himself surrounded by ambushers. Turns out that the girl wants to kill him. Before he gets killed, he is saved by Kosetsu. Things happen quickly and Ittoki finds himself inside the car, where Raiha and Kuzo take him away from the pursuers. Moments later, Ittoki wakes up from passing out after the enemies ambush the car he rides. He then sees Kuzo fighting the enemies and Raiha telling him to run and go to a place with a great crowd. When he reaches the nearby town, the electricity shuts down. Despite running away, he was still caught up by the enemies. When he was about to be taken, his uncle came to save him. Moments later, he is reunited with Kosetsu and learns from his mom that he is the 19th legitimate heir of an infamous Iga clan. Thus, he is destined to become a ninja. Ittoki couldn't believe everything he had just learned and expressed his frustration about the situation. His uncle then steps in and takes him out somewhere to cool down his head. He explains that he has two choices, to be a ninja or get killed. However, he reveals that he has another option, running away from it. In the end, Ittoki couldn't leave his mom alone, so he decided to accept his fate. Later on, Raiha introduces the ninja school that Ittoki will soon attend. It was a school run by Anin, an organization that prevents warfare among ninja clans. Meanwhile, the Koga clan makes their way to control the grocery store run by the Iga clan. Moments later, Ittoki and Kosetsu took the entrance exam at a secret venue. Upon arrival, they meet different students from different clans who are also on their way to take the entrance examination. Kosetsu was the first one to take the test and she easily passed it. When it's Ittoki's turn, he discovers that his pair student is actually Satomi, who disguises herself as an examiner. With the help of Kosetsu, Tokisada, and Ittoki's strategy, he managed to survive and got Satomi caught by the Anin. Nonetheless, he still failed the exam in terms of the time limit. When he went home, he knew that he had failed the exam. However, Tokisada unexpectedly received a call informing him that Ittoki had passed. That night, a member of Anin went straight to the head of the Koga clan to confront him about the illegal activities of their members during the entrance examination. The head of the Koga clan immediately settled this by showing him the list of Koga members who were no longer in their command. Not long after, the Anin member received a call informing him that Satomi was found dead in her chamber. Meanwhile, the headmaster of the ninja school revealed that he let Ittoki and Kosetsu pass the examination because of their good heart. On the other hand, Tokisada and Yumika realized that there is a traitor in the Iga clan who's feeding the Koga clan information regarding Ittoki's whereabouts. The day of Ittoki's moving up ceremony at his regular school has arrived, and he sadly bid farewell to his friends. Later that day, Ittoki and Kosetsu were sent to Tokyo to attend the secret ninja school. On the way to school, they ride a train that takes them to the hidden ninja school. Upon arrival, Ittoki lands his eyes on a beautiful short-haired girl named Ryoko. Right after that, Ittoki shows amazement at the ninja school. He then crosses paths with the 4 elite students from the Koga clan. When things are about to escalate, a girl in a ponytail interferes and pulls Ittoki out of the situation. Soon after, the ponytail girl introduces herself as Kirei. She was surprised when he learned that Ittoki was from the infamous Iga clan. Then, the two of them quickly became friends. Moments later, the headmaster starts the school orientation, talking about the do's and don'ts of the school. As their students were sent to their respective classrooms, Kirei expressed her delight to be in the same room with Ittoki. And as expected, Kosetsu was there too. In the school pantry, Kirei informs them to only choose low-key food to avoid getting noticed like the Koga clan. Not long after, the elite students noticed them and Suzaku, their leader, informs Ittoki that Kishinmaru, the previous head and the greatest ninja of the Koga clan, was killed by someone from the Iga clan. That explains the hate that Koga clan has toward Ittoki. Moments later, Ittoki is taken to his dormitory to take a rest. The next day, they are to do their first task, which is to get a bun from the headmaster before he eats them all. The students were also given their ninja tools to use in their tasks. At first, Ittoki couldn't even move with his ninja suit, but with the help of Ryoko, he managed to move comfortably. The first student who has successfully taken a bun is Suzaku, followed by Kosetsu. When Kirei completed the task, she was ambushed by the elite students from the Koga clan and one of them took her bun. Soon, Ittoki found Kirei beaten up. After learning what happened, Ittoki confronted the elite students who were currently on their way to steal another student's bun. As expected, Ittoki was outnumbered and got easily taken down by them. When things are about to get worse, the headmaster interferes with the fight. However, Ittoki successfully takes the bun back to Kirei, making the bully fail. When he was about to take the last remaining bun, the headmaster ate it, resulting in his failure. The next day, the elite students continued to bully him, but he simply ignored them. Meanwhile, Tokisada receives a piece of information on how to infiltrate the Koga clan.